fun fact, this is the first time I've started this car in like 2 or 3 days. And it's my daily driver. That's how much I've not gone anywhere. So I feel like all I've talked, what word did I just make up? All I've talked about lately is how terrible and crappy this weather is. And it's true. So I'm gonna talk about it again today. So as you can see, it snowed again. This is absolutely nuts. It's crazy. So I'm going to, look, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and I'm going to the one class I have today. It's a lab. I'm going to a lab. It's going to take 30 minutes because the university decided it was a good idea to open up at 3 instead of just closing down for the day. So that's where I'm going right now, but I'm not going to complain too terribly much. It's kind of funny because Monday, what day was it? No, Tuesday. Tuesday was awesome. It was 45 degrees. Actually, it hit up to 50 degrees. It hit up to 50 degrees on Tuesday, and I looked at the weather app on my phone, and I was just like blown away. I was like, 45 degrees. This is great, because I'm used to, 20 degree weather. So I wore short sleeves. It's great, and it's 30 something right now, and I'm wearing, a long sleeve, but I'm, I'm pushing up the sleeves. I feel like it's not even cold outside now because of how ridiculously freezing it's been lately. But before I start talking about this, it was funny. I had somebody point out the other day that somebody was like, "Oh, you like to talk about the weather? You should be the weatherman." I don't like to talk about the weather. I like to complain about the weather. So two different concepts right there. So yesterday it rained. Whenever I woke up to a notification saying class was closed. So I woke up early for no reason. So that was great. And then it was raining, and then about an hour later it was freezing rain, then it started sleeting, and then it started snowing, and we basically had a blizzard yesterday. So it was pretty nuts. And as much as I love cold, I'm ready to do race car things again. Like, I want to clean my car. I'm tired of this nasty salt being on here. I want to do fun things with my car. I'm ready. Like, I've had these tires, these beautiful, sexy tires sitting at the bottom of my stairs the past 2 weeks, just been, screaming at me with their beautiful smell. And like, "Oh, Evan, smell me. I'm the best smelling rubber you'll ever smell in your life." So that's been kind of terrible. It's been taunting me, and I'm really ready to do race car things and ready to go drive around and start doing reviews and everything. But lately I've still been occupied. I have school, so I've been doing work. But I've actually been streaming a lot on Twitch. And I know I've announced that a few times. In fact, I think, it was 2 vlogs ago, I had basically an entire video dedicated to that. Oh, there's a pothole, So I've been streaming on Twitch, which has been really cool. So the cereal box racing that I came up with has actually kicked off really well, but I also have just been cruising around with a few of you guys. Usually I'm a full lobby 99% of the time whenever I play Forza. So it's really cool to have you guys kind of just hop in with me on the Xbox One and just sit there and play Xbox with me. It's been pretty cool. So if you want to follow me, and if you haven't seen any of that stuff yet, you can follow me. All my stuff is in the description. So my Twitch, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, everything's in the description. But don't add me on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, but I try to keep, that's my one thing I can have somewhat private. So just follow me on Facebook if you do that. But yeah, those are nice because you can get your daily dose of Evan Shanks or whenever I post. But I also announce whenever I do stuff. I post more to Twitter than I have lately. I've started using Twitter a lot since I've moved up here, and I found that that's just a very easy way to update you guys and not care what anybody else thinks about what I type in there, because it's not like Facebook where it's based on likes and comments and all that kind of stuff. I can just post whatever the heck I want. You want to like it or retweet it or favorite it, whatever you want to call it, do it. But yeah, I'm ready to do race car things again. It's going to be really nice because the first day I get my tires on, I'm going to freaking go. I don't even care. I'm just going to go and fill up on gas, and I'm going to go and drive beautiful Arkansas back roads. I might actually go on the pig trail just by myself without anybody, because I don't like having people behind me or in front of me. I just want to be able to pass people and do my own thing. I might do that. But also, that's going to be at the same time I'm going to be talking about the tires and reviewing the tires as well. What else do I have? I'm talking about 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. I think my brain is going about 1,000,000 miles an hour. Well, I'm used to that though, so that's okay. This weekend, or Saturday, there's actually a car meet. I've talked, in the past, I've talked about my buddy Ethan, the one with the S2000. In fact, I've posted a picture of his car several times, I think, on my Instagram. And his dad has a pretty rare disease, and there's a Kia dealership that's actually clearing out their lot and hosting a big meet for us on Saturday, and all the proceeds are going to go to Ethan's dad. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to cover that meet, and I'll give some information. I mean, I'm not going to like sit there and, you know, ask for donations, but I'll put all his link in the description. I just think it's really cool that there's a bunch of there's just companies and there's businesses that are, you know, stopping what they're doing for the day to do this. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to that. It's going to be a pretty big meet. Most of the Northwest Arkansas area is going to be there because it's a pretty big organization or pretty big car club that's going to be putting this on. So it's going to be really nice. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be somewhat warm. It's not going to be freezing. These roads are disgusting. This is making me want to throw up right now. It's like, this is just water that's been just bathing in salt. It's just been absorbing and marinating in this salt on the road, and it just makes me kind of cringe a little bit. Really kind of blows. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is nasty. I don't even like, those are bad sounds. I was like, I'm driving through sand and salt and just nastiness. It hurts me inside a lot. So, wow. What even? And this kind of sucks. I don't like just doing vlogs all the time. I really want to be able to send you guys and give you guys new, different content. Maybe not new, but at least different content. And that's why I'm also kind of excited to go to the car meet, because it's not the same. Oh, wow, this is ice. That's not good. It's, I don't know. I know, I've said this in the past, and I know there's a lot of other vloggers and videographers on YouTube that are the same way. Oh, ouch, he lost his tire. That's not good. Hold on. Wow, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that Acura TL literally, like, I don't know what happened there, because he's parked, so I don't know what could have happened in that situation, but his tire was just, not his wheel was fine. Anyways, wow, that was nuts. Okay, sorry, my mind hole just got blown. That's incredible. Anyways, I'm ready to do race car things. You know, there's so many things I want to do, and I want to get out new content. Like I was saying, I figured out I kind of mastered this ADD thing. I can go back and I can kind of retrack. You guys have no idea. I wish I could honestly explain how living with this ADD amazingness is. It's the opposite of amazingness, actually, but you get used to it after a while. You learn to cope with it. Anyways, another rabbit trail. Yay! I'm so great at those. I should do that for a living, make rabbit trails. For me, as a producer, if you want to call it that, I hate having to put out the exact same thing all the time. Even though, yes, I'm talking about different things usually each video, and I'm trying to get as much out as I can. I don't want to just get a bunch of just random stuff and just kind of throw it out there. I want it to be relevant and not just, you know, random content, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, he's just going to start doing crap like this all the time. I don't want to watch this. So I don't want it to end up being that way. But the weather's so disgustingly nasty and terrible right now, there's nothing else I can really do aside from like video game stuff, which, again, I do that. I stream to Twitch. So if you want to be involved in that, you want something a little bit different, well, you can hear me rage on Xbox on, you know, whatever the heck I do. But that's not every day. I usually do that once, maybe twice a week. But again, just stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, because, well, for one, you're gonna hear the amazingness of my parking garage here in a minute. Actually, here in a second. It's not gonna take me a minute. I hope it didn't take me a minute. You're gonna hear that, and then you're gonna see the reviews that I'm gonna have. And for reviews, so like, I like it because everybody out there, like David Patterson, he's really good at doing what he does. And Super WRX Fan is the same way. He's very good at doing what he does. Super WRX Fan is very good at doing informative reviews on just general unbiased opinions about the cars. David likes to have fun in cars, but he still talks about a lot of the features that you guys would be interested in. And I'm gonna try and do a similar thing to that, but I'm just aiming for just having fun in cars, and I'm trying to get cars that are relatable. Like, you know, if I can drive a GTR or review a GTR, that's great. I would love to do that. but I'd prefer to do something like an S2000 or some other Honda or a Subaru, just something that's a little bit more attainable, slightly more attainable for the crowd that watches my videos. And I'm not saying you guys can't afford cars, I'm just saying it's more realistic, if you will. But here we go. I love this garage. It's great. Loud, I need the Steve Carell face. Loud noises! Pop! That's what happens. I don't know what this dude is doing. He's sucking at driving, just like a lot of people do around here, but that's okay. At least he's not driving backwards like that one lady was that one day. God, that scared me. I was generally concerned. I was like, she's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I wasn't gonna, don't worry, never mind. So if you haven't already subscribed, do that, because it'll change your life. It'll be great, people. It'll be wonderful. But I'm gonna start doing reviews here as soon as I can. Oh, that was my physics teacher. That's wonderful. What's up, man? Dr. Faoud. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyways, he's pretty funny. Irrelevant. There is more content to come. I promise it's not gonna be just vlogs from here on out. This is just the only thing I'm trying to work with what I can do, and there's not really a whole bunch that I have been able to do. Just stay tuned, follow me on the social media sites if you can, because it's a good way to stay updated on everything, just everything in general. Whatever I'm doing, I usually post it somewhere on social media, so you can know, and you don't have to fully anticipate. You don't have to be wondering and worrying about where the heck I am. You can actually know what I'm doing if you follow me on there. So go ahead and do that, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always being a part of my videos. It's awesome having you guys always watch everything that I put out. So I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the meet and whatever is to come in the near future. So thank you for watching again, and peace out.